Boom, and out of the gate, Annie's horse goes down, then Minty's horse goes down. Who's gonna win the All-Star 6 race?
And around the corner, we know it's gonna be a queen with melanin, because who are we kidding? The white queens aren't that great. I'm Annie.
And I'm Minty. I think it's gonna be Ginger.
Oh wow, and this is All-Star 6, where we're serving Delusion.
Screw you.
So, yep, episode 8, RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6, only on Paramount Plus.
Woo.
And British Netflix.
The VPN is amazing.
And it was the match game. Well, obviously, hands down, you know Ginger's gonna win this from the get-go.
I was surprised because I didn't care for her other 2 Snatch games. Like, I know the judges liked them, but I was like, eh. But this one I was really vibing with.
I mean, it's kind of like Jujubee. You forget them in the previous seasons, then they come back and you're like, oh yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, I really don't remember Ginger being funny. I know Jujubee was always funny though.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. Ginger was always just that queen who was quote-unquote best friends with Katya, and I don't know why I didn't remember more.
You know why? Because she was the leader of the Bitter Girl Brigade, and so that just, like, was not a good look.
We couldn't relate.
Could not relate.
We couldn't relate. What season was she? 7, right?
7.
Yeah, we couldn't relate 6 years ago.
Yeah, but she's so much funnier and just, like, brighter and happier.
Who had a better glow-up? Trinity K. Bonet or Ginger Minj?
I think Trinity, because she's improved in all aspects, like her drag, her personality, her confessional, her confidence. Ginger just doesn't seem as bitchy.
She improved in the greatest asset of all, points to the ring finger. So, let's get started. We did the match game of love, and we split off into 2 groups. The first one was Ginger, Trinity, and Kylie Sonique Love.
Can't just say Kylie, can you?
No, I cannot.
Okay, so obviously Trinity did bad. And I don't think we've ever seen a queen who just blanked out this hard.
Now, let me get started where we really should start. We don't know any of these queens who they're like, you know, cosplaying as.
Well, we know Dolly Parton and Whitney Houston is the same. We know them as an artist, but we don't know them as a personality.
What did Whitney Houston sing? My Heart Will Go On?
No, that's Celine Dion.
Oh, we'll
Whitney
never know.
is, how will I know if he really loves me?
Oh, is she dead?
Yes, she died of a drug overdose. Maybe in like 2008, I want to say?
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, she's the one who died in the bathtub and it was like heartbreaking. And then her daughter died like a couple years later from overdose and I was like, ooh.
Oh, I thought Amy Winehouse died from drug overdose.
No, I think hers was alcoholism.
Damn, we're losing too many celebrities.
Yeah, there's a lot of divas who die from drugs and alcohol abuse and it's really sad.
Moving on. So I thought Dolly Parton, I knew her well from Hannah Montana. I'm just kidding. I forget, there was a TV show I saw a lot of Dolly Parton, so I know she's a very fun character and that was a very good choice.
And this isn't the first time you've seen someone do Dolly Parton, but this is the only good one. So that's super awesome.
Okay, these queens have to understand when it's match game or snatch game, just do who you're comfortable with. Don't try to expand. Kylie Sonique Love got it to a science. She's a Southern girl, that's a Southern woman. You just be yourself.
Yeah, but there's other Southern people she could have picked and it could have not worked. You know, like if she chose like Rue McClanahan, like Elliot with 2 T's did.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I totally thought Kylie was gonna like bomb this, but she did super good.
I did like when she put in Dolly Parton references. Like Kylie Sonique Love diss Trinity for not doing any Whitney Houston references, and I'm like, yeah, that's fair. You did the whole Jolene thing.
We don't know any Whitney Houston references, so we can't.
We just struggled for like 30 seconds, you know, being like, what did she sing?
Yeah, I was just listening to a playlist too. That's my favorite one, obviously. Emotions. I get so emotional, baby. Yeah, she's a really good singer.
We only know pop music from RuPaul.
Yeah, kinda.
And Ginger Minj was someone we didn't know.
Very funny.
Oh yeah, she's very funny. She's very herself. I feel like Trinity should have just said things, you know, she thought was funny. Like, be herself at one point.
I don't know. Like the whole like, oh, what are you doing? I can't stop snoring. I'm gonna hit you. And it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I like the Ginger comment. Oh, you need a bodyguard.
And then the second group was Eureka, Pandora, and Raja. I cannot believe how badly Pandora did.
Okay, wait. So, there's this whole thing in the episode of Pandora was thrown off a lot because Eureka killed the vibe.
Right.
Do you think Eureka killed the vibe?
I think Eureka just had a different vibe. Like, she was just like her own candle shining bright, while the other two candles just couldn't be seen as well. But like Eureka said, it's not her fault. She's doing what she has to do. And Pandora's just thrown off, you know?
Well, it depends. Divine's like the first drag queen. I think Divine was just a bad choice.
You thought Eureka should have been on the bottom.
Yeah, I guess maybe that was just biasy.
I do agree, Eureka didn't do a very good job, but she clearly was loud, she had a lot of effort, and she was trying. And sometimes those things are enough to get you safe in Snatch Game.
It's hard because Pandora and Raja was two people I didn't know, and they're both very soft, and Raja straight up just plagiarized one of RuPaul's jokes.
Yeah, what is up with that? Like, they didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I don't think Pandora really said anything other than, you got me on the two words, snatch and game.
That wasn't even funny.
It wasn't.
Why did you just say snatch?
You got me at the letter S.
Something. It's just, I mean, some kind of Sex in the City character, right? Or actress.
Was she?
I think so, yeah. I think they made a reference to that when RuPaul was introducing her, but then, you know, our thing froze and, yeah.
And rewinding is so hard. So, yeah. And this whole episode was just not as good as the last season with Flavor Flay.
All Stars 5 is gotta be one of the best Snatch games out there.
India Farah did,
Jeffree Star.
yes. And that was really cringy.
That was cringy, but at least you remember that she was there. You're not gonna remember Whitney Houston here. Although she looks stunning.
Oh yeah. Brown cow stunning. But yeah, I don't think anyone bombed that hard of saying nothing.
Sad. Then we go into the final runway look, which was pop art. And I know we know all about Andy Warhol. We all know the Campbell soup, the Marilyn Monroe. But did every goddamn drag queen have to come out with their face with the different colors and be boring?
I feel like it had to be a requirement of some kind.
I think they just all did the Marilyn Monroe and was like, I'm done. That's my reference.
Because my game theory, now this is just a theory, is that you know how they give them a list beforehand, but they don't say the exact theme and it's really vague?
Right.
Maybe everyone misinterpreted the pop art theme as like, you know, something with your face.
I guess so. But I was just like, I would have loved to see like a random item where someone did a Campbell soup.
I hate the fact that they all had a cape kind of outfit, maybe except like Raja and Trinity.
Raja's one was just bad.
Raja did not understand the assignment.
Yeah.
Raja's look may have should have put her on the bottom.
No, Latoya Jackson was pretty good though, despite the plagiarism.
And then, yeah, did you agree with the winner of Ginger Minge?
Oh yeah, Ginger Minge was a clear winner. Like, Kylie was very close, but Ginger was just on top of it.
Yeah, I see a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, the like 5 people still watching really wanted Kylie Sonique Love to win. And I'm curious, is Kylie Sonique Love popular because people believe in her or because she's trans?
I like to give the benefit of the doubt is that because she is a mature woman and a good drag queen. You know, like how some are just immature and bitchy?
Yeah.
They're really annoying. Kylie's just not that.
You can say my name.
Yeah, Annie's real bitchy.
No, but yeah, so, I don't know, like, this is the first episode I saw, like, you know, real promise in her.
Sure, yeah, I agree with that. Except for her look. I didn't care for her look.
Oh, no, everyone looks just terrible. We said that.
I don't know if we ever said the Goth was the worst one, or we said something else was the worst one, but this is the absolute worst one.
Tropics is pretty bad.
Tropic was pretty bad.
Gothic, I think that was the one where the outfit started slipping, and then this is just terrible, the pop art. And then the 2 bottom queen, Trinity, who was very okay with being on the bottom because she had a great track record, and Pandora Bach, who is rocking in her song.
I don't care what Trinity said. I think Trinity just basically, she was bombing it, and she was like, well, my track record's gonna get me through, so I don't give a shit.
The editing did her dirty because in the confessional, she's like, oh, I'm not gonna do well, I'm just gonna have fun right from the beginning. So it just made you feel like she was phoning it in the whole time.
Cause she also mentioned it too in the beginning, like, I forget who she was talking to, but she was like, you know, but I think my track record, it shouldn't be so bad, so I'm just gonna embrace it. And I'm like, so you're phoning it in without even trying because you think you have this one pass?
Yeah, and then when she started bombing in the middle of it, it cuts to her confessions, like, I'm just gonna have fun.
So it's like, Trinity, that's not cool.
And then but okay, I asked you, who do you think should go home, Trinity or Pandora? And you said it, this is your words. I'm a little biased, but I think Trinity gotta go home.
I I've been cheering for Pandora since the beginning because I liked her in season 2 and she didn't really get a good shot in All-Stars 1 and I thought, okay, she's gonna bring in All-Stars 6 and like there's been a couple episodes where it's like, oh man, she's gonna like take it home. Like I thought she was gonna win the commercial challenge, but she didn't. And I thought Ginger was gonna like make it a big shock of who was gonna leave because she took out Scarlett, but she didn't.
I'm telling you, she cannot send Trinity home because then if she puts on the table she's gonna disregard track records, then her 2 wins would mean nothing.
But just like what Kylie said, when Trinity falls, she falls hard. And then as Ginger said, why let Trinity keep going if she doesn't try as hard in the challenges she's not good in as she does in the challenges she is good in? Like this isn't something where it's like, oh, I need to like spread out my energy because I only have so little, right? It's like you gotta do well in every single one or try. Trinity didn't try.
Well, this is what I think. Ginger gotta get that Miss Congeniality.
She's not gonna get Miss Congeniality.
Who's gonna get Miss Congeniality if not Ginger?
Raja?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, anyways, Ginger versus Heidi in Closet. I like that name. That name is cute. And they danced to Sugar Walls.
Oh, because they had sugar walls during the match game.
Which I was like, why didn't you guys bring up this song earlier?
Shut up.
I'm pretty sure there's been Sugar Walls since All Stars 4. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 all had Sugar Walls.
They couldn't afford it.
This old ass song that no one's probably heard till now.
The song wasn't that great.
It was okay.
Yeah, I don't think either of the girls danced that well.
I always like watching a like sexy performance versus a funny performance, but this was very like 2 movies playing at the same time and you're jumping from one to the other. It was very disjarring. But it was good. I mean, I liked it overall.
My only problem, I don't blame Ginger. The whole thing about seeing the dancer and trying to copy the dancer but then failing, it got old.
Yeah, it was funny the first time when she did it with Mayhem, but this was like, it's a bit long.
Yeah. So of course Ginger won and I told Minty, is this it? Are we gonna see Ginger steal Trinity K. Bonet's 10K from last week and then vote her home?
Man, I was so hoping Ginger would have kept Pandora. I'm so sad.
She was the coaster queen. You'll get over it. You'll find a new love.
Yeah, I think she got fired than Jan.
Fuck you. Jeez, who's your top contender now?
Ginger.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I guess I'll put my money on Trinity K. Bonet.
Really?
At first it was gonna be Raja, but then Raja's kind of just flatlined.
Yeah, after she won, I was like, okay. Kylie has never been that impressive until now, but it's like, boy, kind of late to be a late bloomer. Eureka is still coasting. Damn, because Eureka's a strong competitor in season 9 and 10, and I don't know, I guess she's not an all-star.
I feel like Eureka has some favoritism from the judges.
I do think so too. And I think part of it is maybe because she's gotten a lot of fame outside of Drag Race, because she's in that, like, We're Here, and, you know, it's that White Simone treatment.
Wasn't she part of, like, a giant Twitter drama one time?
Maybe? I don't remember.
Okay. And then, so next week episode, it looks very, I think it's unique. I'm not really sure what's happening.
Drag Tots.
Are they gonna like do voiceovers? Are they just gonna do a ball?
I don't know, but I thought that show was cancelled, so they're trying to revive it.
Was that in a previous season?
No, it's like an outside Drag Race thing. All the drag stars are like voicing it.
Oh.
I think Manila Luzon is on it, and then like they have like double or innuendo names, so it's like I don't remember, but I don't remember it doing that well.
I think this is just gonna be Boss Baby.
Ooh, Boss Baby.
Boss Baby 3. Drag your family. I was gonna say it just got personal, but that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
We should just end this podcast. We'll workshop Drag Baby
3.
Boss.
Okay, thank you.
Coming this summer. Wait, it is summer.